Hi. So when I normally run these power level 160x4 missions solo, I use the Ice King in the lead. But I'd often get asked if it's entirely necessary to use the Ice King. So again, I'm running this mission solo, but I'm only going to use base game constructors in my loadout. So these can all be got from the collection book without using vouchers. So I've got base Kyle in the lead, 84% additional building health. I'm using Slow Your Roll as my team perk, and then in support I have MegaBASE Kyle for additional connectivity, power modulation to heal my structures, Hotfix in case I need to manually heal my structures, and then I have Cupid's arrow and Survivalist banner and slow field as usual. So of those, Cupid's arrow comes from Stoneheart Farrah. She is flexible, but everything else in my loadout is not. As always, we start the mission and we look for the balloon. Clear out some of the environmental structures, the trees, the rocks, any husks, any animals that are in the way so that I can get on and build. Then I'm just going to use the standard mushroom build, remembering the doors in walls mean that propanes won't charge the walls, smashers won't charge the walls rather, propanes won't throw their tanks at them. And then extending the walls 3 high, and then placing out the floors to hang traps. Smash down that wall for me, but I need to replace it with brick, not with wood. And then upgrade the walls at the bottom to tier 3. The floors don't need to be upgraded particularly. I will usually put them to at least tier 2, however, just in case of exploding death burst. And then above this slope I'm going to place some low level drop traps just in case anything wanders up there. Those are my standard drop traps, triple durability, double reload. And on the floor, placing down floor freeze traps, double durability, double reload, effect duration. And then above the ceiling tire traps. Exactly the same as the 77s, except they're a slightly higher level. That just means they have a little bit more impact. They're not designed to kill, just to push the husks away. Remembering to place them with my back in the direction I want the husks to be pushed. And that's the build almost finished, just need to upgrade some more of these wooden structures. Just clear down a few more of these environmental structures as well. Get back some of the resources that I've used. remember, if you farm little and often, then you don't run out. Right, now I'm going to have a look exactly where the husks are going to spawn from, at least for the initial waves, and see if I can do anything about slowing them down. So, on this slope here, I'm going to use this double stair trick from Cupid. And this wider stair, wider ramp rather, I might be able to get away with by doing multiple iterations, but I think this piece of ground here is going to stop me. But at least what it will mean is that the husks will be forced to walk a slightly further distance, and because we're looking to stall the husks until they despawn, making them walk a little bit further is useful. Right, now time to build an AFK spot. Remember, I need to be 6 tiles above ground as a minimum. And I'm going to place a few anti-air traps just in case we get any lobbers or flingers. Again, these are not going to be strong enough to kill any husks get thrown up here. But if there's any projectiles that get thrown up there, they should be destroyed. Banner up here, so that if I need to respawn, I respawn up on the spot out of the way. And now it's time to start the mission. Okay, jump up on top of the block of data, place the base directly above it, place the floor above that. That means any husks that are thrown up the top won't see bashing through the wall and 2 floors the quickest way to the data. They will drop off and try and go in the bottom under the traps along with the rest. And now I need to get up to my AFK spot. Swap out to my pot shot just in case we get any flingers. And whilst I'm here, I'm just going to clear down some of this rubbish in my inventory. Now it's just a case of waiting out the timer for all 16 blocks of data. As you can see, those ramps that I placed are forcing the husks to walk quite a long way round. go, that's all 16 downloaded, completely AFK with base game Constructors only in support. Thank you for watching.
The data you collected will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm.